The Recottant elders had not played this music in a millennia, not even when the savage tribes were turned away at their gates, for that was no conquest. This was the song of victory, though it has been changed for this occasion with this late addition. Glorious, 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 we are rid of our great sin. In Recottant, of course. Their generous spirit extended to including the Recottant champions, the Republic, so that new musicians might join the song. This time of change entailed talk of formal admittance into the Republic, advanced by Admiral Dodonna herself. Also, the elders pledged to missionary to the savage tribes the new age that had dawned for them. With the dampening field now deactivated, they might reclaim the best of what they had left behind. The pounding waves of renewed vitality of the Force on this world pummeled Jolie just within the entrance of the Enclave. Vander walked on without him to mingle with the Jedi Council.
Huh. Don't pretend you're not overwhelmed too, Master. I'm not ashamed to admit it.
Juhani approaches him.
The invigoration, our storming of the Starforge, left me exhausted at times. Not surprising, really, except the depths seemed so endless. I thought we might never reach our objective, that we never would have reached Bastila.
Ha! We nearly didn't.
Yes, I'm most grateful that you were there at my side, Jolie.
You weren't so bad yourself, kid.
What will you do at the end of the war, Jolie?
Well,
I know it is a little bit early to be talking about such things, but the Sith have been robbed of their greatest assets. I find it hard to believe that we are not nearing the end of our journey today.
what are your aspirations for the end of the war, Juhani?
I would like to become a teacher. I have learned such a great deal in so short amount of time. It is only right that I should prepare apprentices for what they might have to face. The galaxy is filled with more dangers than the Sith.
If that's what you discovered, then I'd say you have learned a lot, Juhani. You will make some lucky younglings an excellent teacher. This has been a trial for us all.
And you, Master Bindo?
Me? I'm a hermit. Plenty crabby, too. Who needs all those younglings dancing around underfoot? Bah! I'd say you're far braver than you know to take on such a task.
I consider it a far more pleasant change of pace to watching The Mandalorian.
Children with sabers. I'll take a man like Kandros any day.
I misplaced him during the celebration. I've been watching over Kandros to make sure he stays out of trouble with the Republic. Though I am disquieted by the fact that I share his jovial demeanor.
Embrace the experience, Juhani. This was a true enemy that we beat today.
Thank you for your vote and confidence in me, Master Bindo.
And you can stop calling me that.
Farewell. Jolie is once more in a position to observe the room and witnesses Revan arbitrating a disagreement over setting up a bar too near a shrine. Jolie proceeds to levitate the table, which remains level so that none of the bottles spill. When it comes to rest, one bottle tips over and Jolie catches it just before it hits the ground. Revan laughs, speaks a little bit more to the Recottant who leaves, amiably.
A toast, Jolie? Don't mind if I do.
Jolie pours a drink for Revan and takes the bottle for himself.
Might as well. I doubt that I could fly the Hawk sober. Been too long for it.
Has the Council approached you with the proposal?
That was you? I had my credits on Bastila.
Well?
You trying to get rid of me, Sonny? You'll drive this crew to go their separate ways sooner than a bantha grows hair. I thought we could go together. Together? My boy, you want a seat on the council?
They are looking favorably upon me.
Well, congratulations! You don't need an old codger like me cramping your style, son. I might be tempted just to watch you make Master Vandar's ears twitch. Ha! So you'll consider it? Yeah, I'll consider it. Is that what you want to hear? Maybe now we can get this celebration underway. You'd think those Republic senators would know a thing or two about throwing a party. Can't imagine much else they have time for.
Jolie starts to wander off and is met by the same young woman who he saw earlier leave the decoration ceremony with Mission.
Are you Mr. Bindo?
Sounds about right.
I understand you used to live in the Shadowlands of Kashyyyk and liberated the Wookiees of Zerka there.
Jolie glances back at Revan, who raises a glass to him.
Why, yes, I did, young lady. Of course, you understand. I did have a lot of help from the Wookiees.